Suzanne's Paparazzi Jewelry, 24/7 shopping available. 160920 is the code. Show her some love, like she showed us. K&A Custom Crafts on Facebook.
Going MVP, MVP. You just say he has three brothers and one's name is Dante.
Yeah, Dante, Dana, and
Dante. I would definitely want to try a spaghetti and meatball Pop-Tart. I mean, who would a TSA office over there is fighting.
I would also be the one that tickles the snail as well. Because think about how easy of a job that is.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, I don't either.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Coast to Coast Entertainment Network. I am Ace, and tonight you're watching another episode of Kicking It with Isaiah and Ace. But tonight, of course, we have some special guests for the evening. The first one is, we know he likes his bacon nice and crispy, so we call him Mr. Crispy Bacon. How you doing tonight, my man?
Doing good. Last Thursday of the year, so we're getting close to 2024. So happy New Year to everybody.
All right, and then of course that Mr. Dragon Viper. How are you doing tonight, my man?
I'm doing good, ready to start this show off.
All right, and then Christy says, "Hey guys, hey Christy, how you doing tonight? We hope you're starting to feel better. I know it's been some nasty crud that's been going around for quite some time, and a lot of people have had it. And tell you what, it is hard to fight through that stuff. I've known quite a few people who have already had that stuff, and it is wicked stuff, man. It is bad. Like, I know where I work, a lot of people were out that in one day, like over half of our admin office was out. And Christy said, "I'm feeling good, getting better." Absolutely. That's all right. Nice. Well, we're definitely great to hear that. Other than that, how was everybody's Christmas? So, Crispy, how was your Christmas?
Not too bad. I hung out with the family and watched the Cowboys unfortunately lose, but other than that, not too bad.
You get anything exciting for Christmas?
Not too much, no. Just probably the usual, like maybe some clothes or something, but nothing too special.
Nothing too special? All right, Mr. Dragon Viper, how was your Christmas?
Mine was okay. Went and hung out with friends and went out and saw the lights. On that, it was okay.
You get anything exciting?
Nah.
No,
the only thing I got was a card from my aunt and a charger from my mom. Other than that, I didn't get anything. So
okay, all right. Isaiah, how about you? How was your Christmas?
Yeah, I mean, it was good. I had to work that day, but only from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. I had like a really short shift. So it kind of covered that middle part of the day where, it's the low of the day where nothing's really going on. So I got, double time and a half for that. So that was pretty cool. But other than that, I just opened presents, ate a couple of gingerbread cookies, went to work, had myself nice grande peppermint mocha from Starbucks. And then, had a nice little family dinner afterwards and watched the Niners, unfortunately, lose to the Ravens, and my guy Brock Purdy throw 4 interceptions. But other than that, I mean, it was a really, really good Christmas. And in terms of like presents, I would say the only thing I really got that really made my day was, fellas, I got a Bailey Zappi Patriots jersey, and I bought that for myself for $130. So that's the only gift that I really liked. I got soap, and I got like a nice gingerbread house that was already pre-made. But I'm loving my Bailey Zappi jersey. That's the one thing I really like.
So I'm very confused. Why would you go out and get a Bailey Zappi jersey?
Well,
Yeah, I
because
want to know.
Me
because
too.
he has won 2 of the last 3 games for the Patriots, and he's balled out, and he has looked like the answer at quarterback for the Patriots, and
No.
maybe he could be like Brock Purdy, be that good, feel good story that everybody likes.
So are you telling me now that you're secretly becoming a Patriots fan?
Oh God, you know what? I might be, honestly, because ever since Zappia started for them, I mean, I've tuned into literally every Patriots game ever since Bailey Zappia started. So
Oh
maybe
my
I am becoming a Patriots fan.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, I can't.
Hey, and I also I'm in Seattle right now. I went to one of the casinos.
There we go.
I put a bet on that the Patriots would win the division next season. So that's out there.
Okay. Anyway, moving on from that. Welcome in,
Yeah,
Mr. Big Game James. Big Game James, how are you doing tonight, my man?
I'm doing laundry. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but that's
No.
what's been going on the last couple of hours since I got home. Why am I waving still? Tomorrow, don't forget to watch the year finale of Entertainment Hour with Dragon Viper, Chris, and I, and we'll be rounding out the year and previewing the next year full of entertainment. And why am I still waving?
That is a very, very good
The
question.
eggnog effect. The eggnog is in
The
full
eggnog's
effect.
back, yeah.
I got water. That's all I got.
He's not drinking no eggnog, Isaiah. What the heck are you talking about? You can clearly see he's not drinking any eggnog.
Are we sure it's not in that bottle, though? Are we sure it's not in that bottle? Because we can't
Water,
really see
bro.
the inside of that bottle.
Well, I'm not gonna
Water.
dump it in front of my laptop. But trust
Right?
me,
Like,
it's energy water because I need energy.
he needs energy. Anyway, going on. So, I'm glad everybody had a good Christmas. I know a lot of people are saying, "Hey, the holidays are past. It's awesome." We move on to the beginning of the year now. We know that New Year's is coming up now. We start a whole fresh new year from the very beginning again. We're actually going to have our anniversary show of Kicking It coming up. It'll be probably towards the beginning of January sometime, but we'll definitely let everybody know about that. And we're going to have our round table also coming up then too. So that will be a heck of a lot of fun also. But going into it, how many people here like spicy stuff?
Mm-mm.
Crispy, you're
Not
saying
really.
yes. Dragon Viper,
I do.
no, yes.
It depends on how spicy,
Mm-hmm.
the level of it.
All right.
Yeah, I can see that.
Isaiah?
I'm kind of with Dragon Viper, but in terms of my threshold about how spicy I can handle, I would say my limit is unfortunately hot Cheetos. I can't go past that. If I eat five pieces of hot Cheetos, I would probably have to go and get a cup of milk because I just can't handle it. So that's my threshold right there. It is very, very low, unfortunately.
And we're not
Okay.
going to put you on that show Hot Ones, right? Where they drink the hot sauce.
Oh no.
Let's go.
Well, so Isaiah is like, no, he's not spicy. Sounds like everybody on here is not really, into spicy food, which is fine. But I'm showing this because this is something that came up that this is called Dragon's Breath. It's a Dragon's Breath pepper, and this is 2.45 million more Scovilles than the actual Carolina Reaper.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and this is what they call the Dragon's Breath. So with that, I mean, you kind of look at the pepper. We talk about spicy stuff. So, Isaiah, would you try this spicy pepper? Like, if somebody came up to you and said, Isaiah, would you try this spicy pepper? Would you do it?
Well, it would depend on how much money they would give me to try it. If they give me like $5 million, yeah, sure, I'll take a lick
What?
of it. But give me some milk. Give me like a couple of milk cups next to me because I probably wouldn't be able to. I probably wouldn't even be able to talk after eating just one bite of it. Yeah, sure. But would it have to be for like a good grand of money? But I mean, what Ace? This is called what, the Dragon Reaper? Is that what it's called?
Breath.
The Dragon Breath. This is perfect for Dragon Viper. I mean, people, you should
Oh
send this
my
to Randy
God.
next Christmas. I mean, it's got
Knew that
dragon.
would come in.
It's got dragon in his name. He probably eats this breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
What? No.
What, really? Really, Isaiah? Really? Sorry, I'm just messing around here. All right, anyway. So Dragon Viper, is this something that you would try?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
I think every organ in my body would explode as well as my heart. So, yeah, I would not.
Even if somebody paid you for it.
Even if somebody paid me for it, like I said, I think my every organ in my body would explode with it being that hot.
All right. James, could anybody pay you a certain amount of money to try the dragon's breath right there? And Brandon's asking, what are we trying? So, Brandon, this is called the dragon's breath, and this is 2.45 million Scovilles hotter than the Carolina Reaper. So we're asking, kind of asking to see who would try it, because I know some people like spice, but some people don't, and so it's the dragon's breath. So
I think it just depends how much of it I have to, like, if I have to take a bite of it. I know that's kind of the challenge. If you take a bite of a pepper or something, it just depends how much. How much am I being offered?
How much money? Okay, how much money would it take, since you don't like spicy stuff? How much?
Depends how hot it is.
Well, if it's 2.45 million over the Scoville for the Carolina Reaper, you're probably looking somewhere around like maybe 14 million on the Scoville scale.
Okay, so wait. So at Hooters or at Buffalo Wild Wings, they have a scale of like the sauces.
Yeah.
Does it trump all of the sauces basically on that?
This would trump all the sauces there.
Yeah.
Times how much?
You can probably multiply that. This one, because the sauce that they have isn't like super, super hot. So you could probably do this one by like times 10 to 15.
Jeez. It would depend how much I would get, and then I would go off from there.
Say $5 million.
Yeah, I'll do it for that.
5 million? No, I don't think anybody would give you 5 million. But let's say
I threw out a number, okay?
Let's say somebody comes up and says, James, this month I will pay your rent at your house.
No, that's not enough.
That's not enough.
That's way too little. Way too little.
Way too little. So even if somebody offered to pay your rent, you wouldn't.
No.
Even Isaiah's saying no, and that's
because I might literally have to like lay on the floor, get like so many gallons of milk, lay down, stand up, run around, take a cold shower every hour on the hour. No, it's got to be more than California rent.
So Brandon's saying that's too damn hot.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, and I'm not a spicy guy myself. Like, I don't like spice myself. And I'm kind of right there with you that I'm like, I think that's just too much. Like, some of these people go out there and they try this insane stuff, but it's way too hard. Like, that's way too hot. Just no way. Can't do it. Maybe you give me like spicy barbecue sauce. I'm all for it, but not that. I think that's going a little bit overboard. Has anybody here tried the Reaper?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
I don't
No.
fear the Reaper, but I've
I
never
don't
had.
fear the Reaper. I don't fear the Reaper, but I've never had the.
La,
Okay.
la, la, la.
La, la. All right. So, speaking of money and doing various things, they had, they said so. It wasn't. It was what somebody basically did. There was this lady who was working at a drive-through. Maybe it was like a Wendy's or something like that, and maybe it would depend on the job you do. But I don't kind of know what everybody does for jobs here per se. I mean, I know what Randy does. James, I kind of know what you do. I think you work in a restaurant. Is that correct?
Retirement home.
Okay. So retirement home. I know what Isaiah does. He works at the airport. Crispy, you do some like statistical things, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, what this video was this guy wanted to see what it would take, and he pulled up as this girl was working in the drive-through, and he said, if I gave you $45,000 right now, would you quit your job?
Yeah,
Ooh.
because I'll find another one.
I'll find another one.
I will find another one.
Yeah.
So, Isaiah, if somebody offered you $45,000 right now, would you quit your job?
45. Ooh. So that's basically 2 years of salary for me. You know what? I would, just because, like, and I know a lot of people might be gasping watching this show because they'll be like, "Hey, Isaiah, what? But you can't give up your free unlimited flights and stuff." First of all, I am scared of flying, to be honest. Like every time we
But
take
you
off
work
on the
at an
airplane,
airport.
yeah, every time we take off on the airplane, I'm saying, like, I'm screaming in my head, "God have mercy, God have mercy! I don't want to die today." But that's how scared of flying I am. But yeah, I mean, that's 2 years of salary. I mean, like James mentioned, you could always find a new job. I don't have to work for 2 years. I can sit at home, relax my feet up on the couch, eat, drink, sleep, do all that good stuff, watch sports. Yeah, so I would definitely take it.
All right. Dragon Viper, if somebody offered you $45,000 right now, would you do it?
That's tough. But with inflation and all these costs going up, I probably wouldn't. I'd want way more than that, but 45,000, I probably wouldn't. Things are getting more and more expensive nowadays, and so 45. I'm looking at probably even 5-10 years. 45,000 isn't going to be much anymore. So, I would, and the job where I'm at, if you quit, there's a good chance you won't be able to get rehired. So, I would have to say no.
All right. So James, it sounded like you said you would.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, my last day at this job is on Tuesday, and I start a new one next week. So whoever giving that money, I'll show you where I am. I'll start waving right now. Oh, come on down here. Just drop off the check or whatever, or meet me at the ATM. We can do this.
But let's say it was the job you were just starting, and they offered you $45,000.
I'll end it and just get another one. I'm so confident in my abilities that I can do it.
You're so confident in your ability to find another job that you absolutely would.
Quit instantly.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. How may I help you?
Get started now. Get your practice in.
All right. Crispy, would you do it?
That'd be a tough one. Yeah, I'd probably take the money, but I'll probably find something else. That money won't last too long, probably.
No, in today's world, it definitely would not last very long at all. I probably would not, to be perfectly honest. I probably wouldn't for 45,000. No way, I wouldn't do it. I know my wife would, but I, on the other hand, would not do it. Not for 45. People would have to up it way more.
Yeah.
Just because of the way the world is today and how expensive everything is.
Yep.
So Brandon saying Dragon Viper and Isaiah both moonlight as dances for. We can say on here. Okay, so I got confused about that. That's okay. That's okay. That's what this show's for. It's I know James like, wait, what? I'm so confused. Trust me, I'm confused too.
Nobody would want that.
What?
Nobody would want that.
No.
Well, let's do it New Year's Eve. Come on, Randy. Moonlight.
Isaiah.
Come on.
There's no way that Randy can be as bad as dancing as he is at golf.
Wait. We're doing a dancing competition?
Apparently.
Okay, Soul Train, let's go.
Nope.
Hey, Google, play Shakira.
Don't get copywritten.
No. Do not do it because we're gonna get a copyright. Do not do that.
Whenever.
Dance together.
I'll be there and you'll be near. That's still my day.
Right.
Anyway,
we're definitely not gonna get in that dance going here because
Isn't Shakira the lady that wrote the song "Let's Get Loud," which is my favorite song of all time?
No.
I love dancing to that one.
No.
no.
All right, let's move on. No more music.
we are going to move on, and we're going to talk about a job that you could potentially do. So with this job that you could potentially do
for $1 million
hell?
year. Now, at first glance, if somebody were to ask me would I work in this lighthouse for $1 million a year, I would say, hell yeah, let's go. I mean, look at it. What could go wrong? Until you find out this job is actually very dangerous. These waves smack into this lighthouse hard, and some of them are tall as the lighthouse itself. I mean, look at that. That's wild. I know you would feel that if you were working inside that lighthouse. I mean, that would scare the hell out of me, right? And what's wild is a lot of people don't realize that people got to get rescued quite often when they do this job. And if things go really bad and they do have to get rescued, it's kind of hard to get to them. But people still have to get rescued every year from these lighthouses when storms hit. Making it one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. So you have to ask yourself, would you work in this lighthouse for $1 million a year? $10 million a year? How much money is actually worth your life? And if you're wondering how much money these people actually make, the average top tier salary for this position is only $77,000 per year.
Yeah.
So coming to that, what they were just talking about. So Isaiah, coming to that, this lighthouse is in the middle of the ocean. You know, you can clearly see that all these waves are there, and there's that lighthouse. Like, I think they call it was like the Zuma Lighthouse, which is in like the middle of like the deadliest ocean, like part of the ocean or whatever. And you're supposedly make like 1.2 million or something in the Zuma Lighthouse. So by watching that, would you do it, Isaiah?
Absolutely, because I don't fear the waves. I'm a proficient swimmer. I grew up in Hawaii. I learned how to swim. I was basically thrust into the water when I was a little kid anyway. So I could, like, even if I fall out of the tower, I could just swim my way to shore. So yeah, I think I would definitely do it. Those waves, I've seen bigger waves than that. I've surfed before on bigger waves. So for me, I would, just because I feel like I'm a very good swimmer. But the question is, like, when I'm doing the job in the lighthouse, like, what am I doing? Am I just like using a telescope and searching for land or searching for like rescuers like all the time? Is that what I'm doing?
No. So basically, what the job entails, and that's exactly what Brandon is asking too. So, you know, when you sit here and you research it, basically what the job entails, there's this light at the top of a lighthouse. You know, the light that always sits there and spins and stuff. So basically your job is to be there to make sure that that light is always functioning, that light is always on, that the light is always shining and reflecting around. There is like a full kitchen and everything. The only problem is you're by yourself. You can't reach out to anybody. You can't
Hell
talk
no.
to anybody. You're all by yourself.
Wait, so I could sleep in for like 17 hours a day just to go
Oh.
and turn on that light every single time at, whatever 5 p.m. or 6 p.m.?
Yeah, that's your job. That's your job,
Hey.
is to make sure that the light is always
Sign me up! Sign me up
Hey,
in an instant.
And you're probably having to do like maintenance on it because
Mhm.
it may be broke or the bulb needs to
I
be
mean, yes,
changed.
yes,
or-
but your main job is to make sure that that light is still functioning. That is
Right.
that is your main job. But
Mhm.
I think my only concern is I'm not really scared of the ocean or the waves. I think what really concerns me about this job is doing like maintenance work on the light bulb, right? Or the light, because I could see a situation where I accidentally, I don't know, like, cause I've done like some, you guys know this, I've done some really like, you know, stupid stuff in the past where like
Yeah.
one time I was toasting my croissant and then I went to take a shower, came out and the croissant was all burnt up. Like I could see myself like trying to multitask, like doing something else and then getting back to the light and then forgetting like, oh crap, I forgot to wash my hands. So I washed my hands and then, oh, I forgot to dry my hands. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, crap, I just electrocuted myself fixing the light bulb. So
Wow.
I can see something like that. I'm more scared of fixing the light bulb than like falling out and having to swim. Like I don't think swimming would be a big issue for me.
see, Isaiah, I don't think you realize how big those waves actually are. Like
Mhm.
you're looking at it right here, but once you like actually see it, you're gonna realize, holy crap, like those waves are coming completely around the lighthouse. Like they're not tiny waves. They're not small at all. They're as big as the lighthouse. So I don't care how good of a swimmer you are, man. You never underestimate the current in the ocean.
Do we have
But-
a boat, by the way, or no?
No, didn't you
You're-
just
you're
watch
trapped.
it? Like they have to come and rescue you by aircraft.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they have to come and rescue you. All right, so James, what do you think?
No, I would not do this. It's not worth only $77,000. One thing I was thinking about, like, why don't they just like? Okay, I don't know the other duties of being a lighthouse attendant or whatever, but to keep the the light bulb lit, why don't they just like have it done? Like they bring a boat out, or they do it by air, and somebody just gets on there and then changes the bulb, and that's it.
You know,
I don't know anything about lighthouses.
well,
Honestly.
no, it's not. It's not that they're changing the bulb. It's that they have to make sure that that light is always flashing. So if somebody's not there and they don't know that the light goes out,
Why not have someone go out there periodically and look and see if it's on, and then if it's not, go out there and change it and make sure it's going on. Everybody does like a check on it like every 2 to 3 hours.
yeah, I don't know, man. But
By the
I
way,
guess-
why is there a lighthouse in the middle of the ocean? Like, what is the light
Thank-
even for? Like, I'm super confused about
For
that.
the ships passing by.
Right. Okay.
ships.
So they don't
Okay,
crash
okay.
against the rocks.
Yeah,
Right.
ships and plane. So Brandon's saying put it on a timer. Job done.
Yeah.
So Randy, is this a job that you would do?
No, absolutely not. No. Won't find me there.
How about you, Crispy?
No, I'm an okay swimmer, but if I was, more of a better swimmer, I don't know if I would do it anyways, because even the best swimmers, something could happen, or even the best that, that does the job, something can happen, and it's not worth 77,000.
Dude, that's why I'm telling you. It doesn't matter how good of a swimmer you are, man. That job, like you get on there and you're screwed. Like if you go in the water, you're screwed. It doesn't matter how good of a swimmer you are. But I'm kind of glad that we're all on the same page here, that we're like, yeah, a lot of us are definitely not going to do that job. That is something that I will flat out say, yeah, that one's not going to happen. To be perfectly honest, it's not going to happen. There are quite a few jobs out there that I would try and maybe do, but that's not one of them. Like if you ever saw the guy who has to climb the tower, and yeah, and you get paid like 120,000 to go ahead and climb that, like, what is it, like a 200-foot tower or something like that, just to go up there and change a light and then you come back down. It's like, would you do that? I don't know. That's still a job that is it something that I would do before the lighthouse one? Probably, because there's no way I'm doing that lighthouse one. But the other one I would probably do before that. But this next one we have, this is what we call the I trust my wife challenge. So this is what the challenge is.
Oh my god. She was trying it from the top. No, don't do it from the top. Do it from the side. There you go.
Right? The I trust my wife challenge. See, she got it. The first guy got it right in the face, though. So,
whoa.
Right? Like, would you trust people that much? So, James, would you trust somebody that much to put the cup on top of your head and tell them, go ahead and swing a belt?
Well, I would trust them to put the cup on top of my head. Yeah, that's the first thing.
Yeah,
that's the first thing. You got to make sure the cup stays on there. Unless you got a crooked head, then that would be tough. No, I would. It just depends on what it is. So I've never seen this where they're using a belt. I've seen where this couple, the Campaneses or whomever they are, the wife throws a football to hit the couple off the head of the husband. Now that's cool. And then, of course, in all the Mexican households, I've seen where they throw the chancellors, the what do you call them? The slippers, and they hit cups off of the husband's heads. I've never seen a belt, and I guess how fast they do it, it just depends, because that can really hurt. Like I've done that to a couple of people just to see their reaction.
Hit them with the belt?
Yeah, just to see their reaction. And they didn't really feel anything. They was like, "Oh my god, why'd you do that for?" But yeah, I've done that just to see how they would react. Then I told them, "Hey, do it back to me," and I didn't really feel anything.
Okay.
So this is what this reminds me of, honestly. But man, just imagine it hits just straight up your neck, and you'll have a mark for days. Like that would really hurt. So it just depends on if you can really trust your partner like that. Oh, but I've never seen a belt. That would scare me more than a football, than a what do you call it? A slipper.
Mm-hmm.
But a belt, it just depends. If I know they have good coordination, if not, I'm ducking in the chair. I'm kind of slithering down.
All right, so Isaiah, before you hopped on, we watched the video, and basically what the challenge is that you have to put a cup on your head, and then if you're married or have a girlfriend or whatever, she gets to basically take a belt and try and swing it around and knock the cup off the top of your head without hitting you with the belt?
Wow. I've seen these before, but like it's just a lot of people failing to do it, and then the girlfriend hits the guy in the face or slaps him on the back or the arm. It's very funny, to be honest with you, when they fail. But I mean, I think, first off, James was like saying like, he wouldn't want anybody that's clumsy to do it. James, if you want, if you're ever filming a TikTok video doing that, maybe I could volunteer.
I do it to you. No.
I do it. I would do it
with
for
you. I will miss on purpose. You know how long I've been wanting to do this, Isaiah? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Pshing.
Assault!
There you go.
It's a challenge, so it doesn't count. It's a challenge.
So,
but I mean, like it's hard. Like I remember people were doing like the one where they have the bottle on the head, and then they would try to kick the the cap off the bottle off. Yeah, cap off the bottle, and a lot of the times they would miss, and they would kick the person in the face or kick them in the back, like. These challenges like this is not as difficult as that one, but still it takes a lot of precision for sure.
You're saying this one may not be as difficult? And
no,
right.
it's not as difficult as like when you have like a bottle on someone's head with like, and you have to try to kick the cap off the bottle. Like that's like, wow, I don't even know how people do that, but like this is not as difficult as that.
No, but this one takes more. Like this one definitely takes more trust because
it does.
Yeah, because you're having somebody knock a cup off the top of your head with a freaking belt.
I feel that's a little bit easy though. Like I feel like I could do it though. Like I feel like if I was swinging a belt, I would not miss.
No.
Well, number one, Isaiah, I would never allow you to get a belt around my face ever.
No.
Well, hey, aren't you coming to the Bay Area in March? You want to try this challenge?
No, not gonna happen, bro.
Ace isn't gonna have a face left.
So, Dragon Viper, would you allow somebody to do this?
No. Nope, I would not. The thought of the belt actually wrapping around my face or something, I don't like that thought. So no, I wouldn't attempt it.
All right, Crispy, how about you?
I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. I'll probably pass on that one. I don't know.
Well, am I getting paid for it?
Okay, that's a different thing.
Exactly.
Not that I've seen videos, but I'll just leave it at that.
No, that's just my question.
Wow.
Dragon Viper got that.
Anyway, moving on.
OF. That's all I gotta say. There's an app out there called OF.
So,
you can find pretty much anything you want.
Gene is asking Dragon Viper, you wouldn't trust me to do it?
No. You probably fall asleep and then it end up like around my eyeball or something. Who knows?
Yeah, well, I was gonna say keep it PG rated there, man. What are you trying to do?
Well, it's my mother. I have to keep it PG rated.
Well, it sounded like you were going a little bit farther past
Nope.
the PG rating, to be
Nope.
perfectly honest. Okay.
It ended up hitting my eyeball or something.
Yeah, that's true. It could wrap around there.
So would I let Goldberg do that to him if that meant the Pistons would win a game? At this point in time, for the Pistons to win a game, I guess. I mean, come on. Come on. It's, yeah. And Gene's saying, hey. So there you go. So Randy is automatically saying no. He would not trust.
No.
So our next one, that we have is we're going to talk about 6 unique foods that that you can use with so 5 extremely unexpected foods you can dip in ranch.
Oh my
So-
god, this is right up Isaiah's alley. Ain't
Yeah.
it?
So
Oh,
does
I like it.
everybody here like ranch?
yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
salads. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
But according to this says it ain't just for salads anymore.
Stop.
Nope.
In
It hasn't
fact,
been for me.
That's
In
what it
chicken
says.
casserole, yes. In
So the
chicken
first one we have
casserole,
is we have red apples. That's
What?
No. I'll pass.
No. Pass.
That isn't like celery, bro. That's like or carrots. That's apples. That's,
Maybe peanut
That's-
butter, but not
Yeah.
ranch, no.
So Christy's saying I don't mind ranch, and Gene's saying it's okay. So how many? So Isaiah, would you try red apples and ranch?
I mean, I've tried red apple slices and barbecue sauce before and honey
Oh.
mustard. Because McDonald's has like apple slices for $1, right? So I tried it with barbecue sauce, honey mustard, hot sriracha sauce. So yeah, I would.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude! Really?
Yes, because I didn't have chocolate to dip it in or sweet caramel sauce, and I wanted to experiment. So back in 2020 during COVID, I experimented with apple slices with like a bunch of like the sauces that they use for chicken nuggets.
Oh.
Because my friend used to work at McDonald's, and he would give me a bunch of these sauces, and I had apple slices with me.
All right. Well, we don't want to know how you experimented. Okay. So there's various ways that people have
With belts.
experimented with foods, and we don't want to know how you experimented with
Belts
those
and ranch. Belts and ranch.
foods. So James, would you do the red apples and ranch?
I would just try it once, but I would hate it.
Okay, so you immediately think you would not like it.
Yeah, but I would try it. It's not like too disgusting.
Dragon Viper.
I've actually tried it years ago. It's
What?
disgusting. It is.
You've actually tried that?
Yes, I have tried a sliced red apple and ranch, and it did not taste good, and I didn't ever do it again.
All right, Crispy.
I would try it. It sounds like I don't know, not too good combo, but I'd still try it.
So Chrissy's saying that she's had customers ask for ranch with their onion rings and curly fries. Well, that's a little bit
That's
more.
okay.
That's
I've
different.
had
Yeah,
curly
that's
fries
fine.
with it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I've had
but we're
pizza
talking
with it. I've had different,
Hell yeah.
regular
I mean-
food, but
Yeah, but we're talking about like a fruit
High
here with
foods.
ranch. Yep. All right, the next one we have is grapes.
Yeah.
Really? James is immediately saying yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then let me ask you, James, what would make you decide to put the grapes and ranch over apples?
It would no, I would do both. I would just try to get the bitterness of the grape out of it from the inside, and ranch would get the bitterness out. So yeah, I would be open to it.
Okay. Isaiah?
I'm not a big fan of grapes. Like I like a lot of the fruits besides grapes. So I would probably say no, just because I don't like grapes. Grapes,
Okay.
if I was a fan of it, yes, because I think that any fruit like strawberries, guavas, peaches, whatever, goes well with ranch because you would have the sweetness plus this a little bit of saltiness, so it would taste good. But I'm not a fan of grapes, so no.
And so Christy's saying, I enjoy grapes. Ranch doesn't go with it. Gene's saying, ew. So, Dragon Viper.
I'd try it.
At this point in time, you're not shocking me. You're kind of reminding me of another Isaiah at this point.
Nothing wrong with trying something like that.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Alicia Brown saying, "Okay, you guys all talking about fruit, and I keep getting distracted by whatever is going on with that person's head. Am I the only one seeing this?" No, I noticed it too. It's up there in the screen part. I saw it too.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
what the hell is that? Get that off the screen right now.
Exactly. It's right there.
Oh, what the hell? I'm gonna look over here now.
Right.
Camera
Oh my
two.
god! Oh, I
Exactly.
see it now. Jeez.
Crispy.
Damn,
would
China.
Would you try the grapes and ranch?
I've been going back and forth on this. I probably would.
I don't know. Y'all are scaring me now.
Even me?
All right. Well, the person. So I took a close-up look because I'm scrolling down on screen, and apparently, what's in that person's head is atopic dermatitis.
Poor puppy.
That's a dude.
No, I know the puppy has to see that every time they're on the screen.
Oh yeah, I was like, okay.
Please.
All right.
Oh, there we go. Thank God.
Yep. The next one is macaroni and cheese.
Ooh.
Are we getting closer now? Are we getting closer?
I've actually done kind of like this, but not.
Well, I've seen people put some interesting stuff on mac and cheese, but
Yep.
Yeah, I put things on there.
but ranch,
No.
I don't know about that.
Okay, for me, sometimes, whenever you're at a restaurant, sometimes, you're eating like, chicken fingers or, some that you put ranch on. And the ranch just happens to get on the mac and cheese next to it.
That's
So
what I'm
I
talking
probably-
about. Yeah.
Yeah, I've probably done this before on mistake, but I didn't care.
Right.
So yeah,
That's
I would
kinda
do
how
it
I
if
am.
I would do it if it was unintentional. Hell yeah.
All right. So Chris,
Okay.
you're saying yes
Yeah.
also.
Yeah, I'm kind of the
Dragon
same
Viper?
way. It's like not intentional, but I've done it.
Dragon Viper saying no.
No.
Isaiah?
I feel like I've done this before too, like with the with baked macaroni and cheese, and then I did that recipe like that that ranch company Hidden Valley. They suggested where you put like the powder on top of the baked mac and cheese. That was
Oh,
actually
yeah.
very, very good. So I feel I haven't done it with like liquid ranch. I've done it with the powder. That's when I've done it, but I mean it's not bad. But I don't know if I would do it like with the cheese and the ranch mixed together. Like you couldn't really even tell it a difference because I feel like cheese and ranch kind of taste a little bit similar.
It'll be creamy any way you put it down your mouth. That's what I know.
Exactly.
It will be. It will be. This one I would probably do before any of the others. So mac and cheese. All right, that's the first one that I would try. Okay. French fries, I think we all
Yes.
agreed yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. French fries is an absolute go.
What the
Okay,
hell?
Oreo.
Hell no. You get that off the screen right now. Hell no.
Or
I actually have Oreo cookies right now. Let me try that. Let me try that.
No.
no
Let me
way.
try it in a bit of report.
Do it on
y'all.
there. Do it on there.
There's no
Please
way
do it
I'm
on there.
saying yes. Are you
How do I
legitimately
find
saying-
ranch?
What?
I don't have ranch with me though. That's the only problem.
Oh. You got whipped cream. You got whipped cream and sugar. No. What you got? You got mayo and whipped cream. Just whip that up, and it's basically ghetto whipped cream dressing.
I probably have to go to the nearby 7-Eleven afterwards to get some ranch. Then I'll film a video and try it for y'all.
This is a no for me. Christy saying basically a no for her.
Yeah. And Gene saying no Oreos either.
Ugh.
I can't believe. Well, it doesn't shock me that Isaiah says he'd do it.
I
Like,
would try it. Yeah, I would try it, but would I eat it like as like a long-term permanent thing? Probably not.
I would hope not.
I would certainly hope not either. So, Crispy, it sounds like you're going to say no.
No. I like Oreos. I like ranch, not together, but no.
I think we're all in agreement that Dragon Viper is going to be the first one to do it.
No,
And then
no,
and then-
no, no.
And then
I
he's going to
won't.
let us know how it tastes.
No, not me. No.
I mean, hey, if somebody's like, "Yo, you try this real quick for how much money?" All right, I'll do it.
Yeah, if it's for money, I would. But if it's just for the hell of it, no, I'm not doing it.
Yes.
For $20, try this. And you
Okay.
draw like on the sidewalk or something.
No,
If they
no,
say
no.
$20
Like
is
Jim-
$20, so I might.
Like a Jimmy Fallon kind of thing. You're like, hey, try this.
Well, I know he has more money, so I would offer, or I would ask for more.
So, so for 20, but you would legitimately do that for $20?
Ace,
$20
you'll
is
be
$20. I do it.
you'll be shocked to know what else I would do for $20.
Keep it PG, James. Come on, man.
What? I would try ranch on with apple slices.
That's not that difficult, man. Come on, man. That's not difficult.
I know that's why $20 would be easy.
Give me Oreo cookies and fish sauce. I'll try that.
You're banned. You get out.
No.
Give me.
Now you're killing it.
Yeah.
Hey, when I get back to the bay the next episode, let's do an Oreo challenge, and I'll eat dunk Oreos. Because I've seen that before. People
No.
it's like you have to
I'm
pick
out.
out they have to
Oreos
roll
and
Oreos
tartar
and
sauce?
make
Are you
it-
kidding me?
Yeah, I've seen it before. Let's do it.
So you're gonna kill the Oreos?
I would dunk an Oreo in soy sauce, fish sauce, mayo.
Ugh.
I would try it. I wouldn't eat it forever, obviously, but I would
Ew.
try it.
Dude, that is disgusting.
Dude, I'm trying not to get sick before work, okay?
Star.
Well, it's probably not the best topic. So, bacon and ice cream.
No.
Wasn't this a thing before? Oh, that's my mama. Shout out my mama.
Hey.
I would actually try it. I mean, look at it. Think of this. I think Burger King back in the day, they had a bacon shake.
Did they?
And I actually tried it, and it tasted like grease ice cream. Not
So-
Grease the movie, Ace, but Grease ice cream.
Are you telling me though that with this bacon shake, did they have like clumps of bacon in it, or was it
No.
just-
It was all smooth.
So it was bacon flavor, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much grease and ice cream.
I don't know, man.
I've actually had this, so when you think about it,
Oh, I don't know. That's debatable.
just put it on some ribs. You be No.
All right. I had to. So that was our 5 with that. So to wrap up the show, we always do our famous Isaiah recap of a movie.
Ugh,
This week,
hell no.
Uh-oh.
yeah, this week
Oh.
Isaiah gets to do the recap of Babe.
Oh, God. That's right up his alley.
Oh.
You better not mess this up, Isaiah.
So Isaiah, tell us
I've
what-
watched this before. I've actually watched this movie before. I'm not gonna BS. I actually watched this.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna get this easily.
Uh-huh.
hmm
Okay, you
Oh,
there?
we're going now.
Yes.
All right.
3, 2,
So
1. Now.
Babe starts off with a king and a queen. The king and the queen have a little girl. Her name is Rapunzel, but she gets stolen by an old witch who raises her as her own child because the
Dude.
old witch
What?
has something. The old witch envies the girl's hair because the girl's hair has secret powers
Dude,
that
that
will
movie's
make
called
Yo.
Rapunzel.
Oh.
You're
What?
recapping Rapunzel.
Oh,
No, it's not Rapunzel. It's Babe. There's another version with Rapunzel in
oh
Babe.
my God.
And then, like, the old witch wants the hair because the hair will make her live longer.
Oh
But
my
then
God,
the
dude,
girl Rapunzel finds out that she got kidnapped later on, and she ends up marrying this gentleman who rides a horse. His name is Eugene. He saves Rapunzel. He cuts off the girl's hair, and then the hair, with it being cut off, the witch is exposed as a very, very old, fragile woman now. So she falls off the tower, and then Rapunzel marries Eugene. She reunites with her parents. She finds out that she got kidnapped. She reunites with the king and the queen, and they live happily ever after. There's your movie review.
You weren't even close, dude.
that's like Cinderella, Rapunzel, all in one.
Yeah, dude.
What the hell?
Dude,
There was nothing
Isaiah,
what you said
Babe-
was in that movie.
Babe is about a pig.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
But you said you saw it.
Yeah.
wait. Is Babe the movie where the pig meets the spider?
That's Charlotte
That's
Black.
Charlotte
Charlotte's
Web.
Web.
I read that as a kid.
I did too.
Oh,
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
my head is pounding.
Well,
Babe.
that is the worst synopsis of a movie I have
That's
heard.
like Billy Madison when the guy,
Babe-
the
Babe
host
is
is
not the movie
saying,
where the pig builds the house, right? And then the wolf blows the house down.
Oh my God. Just
"You
stop.
can't be this."
Stop.
I'm
What
thinking
you just
Death
said
is
here
one.
is the worst you've ever said. Worst things you've ever said.
That is bad.
Everybody in this room is now dumber now because of you. I reward you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
That was so bad, dude. That was so bad.
Yeah.
If you know Billy Madison, you'll know that quote when Billy Madison just says this awful answer in trivia.
Well, you see, the puppy was a dog. It reminds me of a story about the puppy who lost his way. Well, you see, the puppy was a dog.
I will watch that.
Lady.
And that is the revolution. God, I may have
Oh my
mercy on
God.
you. I'm like, that is.
Next time, can you let me review some Shaun the Sheep movies? Like, I'd be totally
No.
into that.
God.
Because honestly, I can tell you, I know personally myself, and probably almost everybody here has no idea what the hell Shaun the Sheep is.
I've seen it before when I was younger.
It's
Isaiah, go watch Mr. Bean and tell me
Hey.
those episodes. I love
that
Mr.
show. I
Bean.
watched it before
You
Christmas.
ain't know what that. No, you don't know what that is, bro. Go watch that.
Dude, I watched it before Christmas. It features what's his name? Rowan Atkinson as
There you
Mr.
go.
Bean. He does a bunch of like funny stuff.
All right, Ace, end the show on a good note.
Yes,
So he don't say nothing stupid.
Yes, we're gonna end this show on a good note, and so we're gonna say keep looking out because another episode of Roundtable's coming, and so you're gonna see a lot of us on that show for the Roundtable. You'll get to know about us. You'll get to know our journeys and what brought us into podcasting and various things like that. So keep on looking out for that, and we'll be excited to hear it. So with that, we'll kind of give our final thoughts. So Crispy Bacon, what final thoughts you got for us?
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching and tuning in. Tomorrow's entertainment hour. Hope you guys enjoyed that episode. Kind of end off the year with that, and morning tailgate on Sunday, and just stick with Coast to Coast.
All right, Dragon Viper, final thoughts for you.
Yeah, I just want to thank everyone for coming and watching, and that's all I've got. Thanks to Isaiah, because now my head hurts and I can't. That's all I got.
All right, Big Game James, any final thoughts?
I need my aspirin now. Basically, what Chris said, and don't forget. Yeah, don't remember this. Don't forget that Babe was a movie about. I can't do it. I'm out.
I'm out.
Oh God.
I'm out. That's what. All right, Isaiah. Final thoughts for you.
Yeah, it was a good show. Thanks to all the fans for tuning in. You know, I'm kind of still confused. I still isn't Babe the pig from Charlotte's Web, right? That was
Oh
the
my
pig's
God.
name, I think. I don't even know,
Go
but
watch the movie, bro.
yeah, I'm gonna go watch Babe tonight. I'm gonna watch Charlotte's Web tonight. Haven't watched
No,
that
just watch
before.
Babe so you don't get confused.
All right, I'll just watch Babe tonight. But it was a good show. Hope everybody had a great Christmas, and you know, I can't wait to rock my Bailey Zappi jersey as
Oh
well
my
as
God. It's a
my
t-shirt,
Drew Lock
bro.
jersey. My Drew Lock jersey that I got in Seattle today.
Burn it. And hey, come back and watch Babe 2 and try to review that. I dare you.
All right, so thank you all so much, and we will see you next week for another episode of Kicking It. Have a fantastic night.